Kathleen Kirby, and I'm going to talk to you about getting your background checks as a European citizen. If you have more than one passport, if you have a European passport and a passport from another country, then the great news is that you won't need a visa as you have your European passport. But you should still watch the other video to get information about the background checks from that non-European country. But for those of you who have one European passport or only a European passport, please keep watching this video. To meet the Spanish government requirements for your background check, you need to provide a background check from your home country, which is working with children background check, if your country has that. If your country does not have a nationwide working with children check, then you'll have to provide a working with children check you'll have to provide a full background check from your country that covers the whole country. That check will also have to be translated into Spanish. One of the other requirements, if you've seen the other videos, that it needs to be legalized. If your check is coming from the European Union, it does not need to be legalized because it's already a recognized legal document in the EU. So hopefully that's not confusing. To reiterate, if you're getting your check from the European Union, if it's for your check for the EU, then you do not need to get that legalized, but it must be translated. So that is what you'll have to do. Acceptable things would be in the UK, the DBS check, the ACRO ICPC, the Disclosure Scotland check, Ireland Garda vetting. All of those would be appropriate according to your country. If you have any other questions, you can always feel free to email us to see what would be appropriate. Again, if those checks come in English, French, whatever language that they're originally in, they would have to be translated into Spanish to meet those requirements. And that would all have to be presented at orientation. The other check that you would need is the delitos sexuales, which is a Spanish check, which you can get here in Spain. We can give you information on how to do that. If you haven't done that by orientation, then we will have a paper for you to fill out to get those done in Spain. That we can do on your behalf, but the antecedentes penales, which is your background check from your home country, you must have at orientation. Okay? There is a way you can do a European-wide background check, but that's something that you would have to do, and it would have to be ready to present at orientation. So if you were able to get here about 2 weeks ahead of time for orientation, you can apply for those antecedentes penales, which would cover not just your home country but all of Europe. If you'd like more information on how to do that, you can send us an email and we'll give you information on how that can be done in Spain. Okay? Again, just to reiterate, you need 2 checks. One is from your home country, or a check that covers all of Europe that must be in Spanish or translated into Spanish. For information on how to get translators, traductores jurados is what we call them in Spanish, we can also give you a list of those as well. So you need that background check from your home country as well as the working with children check from Spain. Okay? Thank you.